Hello everyone, this is your friend Jakobgold and welcome to my channel. Why did I decide to make my own video blog? I decided because lately on YouTube there's been a boom on players recording or documenting their live cash game sessions, and I just found out that there's not many online poker players that does that. So I actually wanna show the people how it is to be like a professional poker player, even though I don't actually consider myself a professional. I consider myself a semi-professional poker player, because I don't really grind 12 hours every day. I'm too old for that, I think. I'm only grinding maybe 3 or 4 times a week, 6 to 8 hours, depends. Sometimes I go deep and I play more, of course. And on Sundays I actually play 12. That's the day where I play 12 till maybe 15 hours if I go deep. If I don't, I just quit. Okay, so I'm gonna try to show you guys how is life poker player, like what do we do, like from food till having 5 minutes on break every hour, like only having 5 minutes to go to the fucking bathroom, only having 5 minutes to make your own food, only having 5 minutes to, I don't know, just to relax, and I'm gonna try to give you an update about my sessions, some tips, some hand analysis, and hopefully you will like the content. And if you do so, make sure to subscribe. Okay, good luck to us. So, my first poker tip is, if you are going to play a long session, you have to make sure you have your food ready, because that's the most important thing. Food. It's really hard to prepare food in 5 fucking minutes, so you have to prepare food and you have to prepare everything, so in the session you don't waste any time on doing stuff like going to a supermarket to buy food or to buy beer or cigarettes or whatever. So you have to prepare that in advance, okay? So this is what I bought for my session. Of course, beer and cigarettes and a baguette and some pizza. It will maybe not be enough, but I can get some food delivered to my place after, so that's good for now. And this is where magic happens. This is my grinding station, my office, and that's the smoking area. Nice, right? This is my board. This is where I document every session. If you want to make it as a professional poker player, you should always have this water and coffee. Okay, so you will be putting a lot of hours, so you get a lot of coffee, and of course you need to be hydrated. And of course beer, but now it's too fucking late for beer, so we can put that on the side for now. Here, and we actually do it like we just won our first tournament of the year, another final table on the short side. GG. Guys, this is my favorite part of the video. This is hand analysis with Jakobgold. It gets folded to us in the big blind with similar stack as the big blind. I don't really think I mean, I could think about racing, but I don't really want to play a big pot out of position against the other big stack. And with hands like Queen 9 that actually plays good post flop, I think I'd rather make it small. If the guy didn't have a big stack, I would think about raising. If I had a hand like Queen 9 suited, maybe I would raise. But I think Queen 9 is just good enough to play post flop as chip, maybe limping, and then if we face a raise, we can still call. Because if we open and we get 3-bet, we are going to lose value. We're going to lose equity on a hand that plays good post flop. So because we're gonna maybe have to fold. So I decided to limp. And okay, guy decides to mid raise, which I think is a little bit weird because we are getting now the right odds to call. Even though we're out of position, we can flop a very big hand and hopefully take a really big pot against the other chip leader. We don't really want to build a big pot because of that. So we're gonna flat that raise, and the flop comes pretty dicey. Queen 9 Jack to diamonds. I think the best way to play this is to check call. Maybe we can check raise, but if we get jammed or if he raises again, he 3-bets, we're in a very dicey spot. Okay, because that board actually hit his range pretty hard. I mean, he could be doing this with also, of course, Queen Jack, Jack 9, Jacks. If he had kings, he can still have kings, Ace King, Ace 10, of course. So let's see what he does. I decided to check, and he bets the pot. So at this point, we know that we're gonna get a very, very difficult situation. Either way, if we flat, if we call, we're gonna play some turns out of position, and the pot's gonna be a little bit bigger than what we actually want. So I don't actually think raising here is really that great because we don't, as I told you, we don't really want to play a big pot against the other chip leader at the table, okay? And given the stacks, we almost have like twice the stacks of the other players. So I think calling here and going a little bit careful, it's better. Of course, if the turn is another very dicey card, we might consider folding and reevaluate. So here I don't really see a reason for raising, maybe raising for like 13 or 14. We maybe only get it called by better. I don't think we will ever get called by worst. If there's a worst hand, it will be Jack 9 only. So I don't see a reason to raise, given that how deep we are. Okay, we flat, the river is a brick, we check, he now bets half the pot, which is a little bit okay. Now we know that he doesn't want to play a big pot. We can raise now, get some value from worse hand like King, maybe Queen 10, Ace Queen, something like that. But as I told you, I don't really want to play a big pot, so I'm going to be a little bit careful. Again, I decided to flat. And on the river is another complete brick. We check again and hope to induce a bluff, which he doesn't, and we actually managed to get a healthy pot. He actually had kings. We might lose value, I don't know, probably, but it's a very tough pot. And you should always consider like stack sizes. Our stack size is really big compared to the other guys, and we just don't want to tangle with another big stack, okay? Because now we don't want to put our life our tournament live on the line. Well, on every week on every video blog, I'm gonna try to analyze a hand that I play that I think it deserves, to be analyzed by me. And hopefully you like it. Please comment below and make sure to subscribe and join the team. Also, if you want to get some coaching or backing, make sure to send me an email, jakobgold1@gmail.com, and we can figure something out. I'm actually working for a stable, the I Hate River stable. We are actually looking to expand, so if you are looking for backing or coaching, just hit me up and we can figure something out, okay? Good luck. We just finished our session. We lost around $300 on PokerStars, and we didn't manage to finish our session on WPN because they shut all the tournaments down, because I think they had some technical issues or something, but we still have this, and I still have a lot of energy, so I'm going to go for a drink. Let's see what's going on.